Hey, I'm John Cannell, and today on Preppy Kitchen, we're making an easy, delicious chicken Milanese. So let's get started. First off, we need 2 large, boneless, skinless chicken breasts. We're gonna use a sharp knife and slice them down the middle. Chicken Milanese is one of those really quick dinners you can make on a weeknight or a weekend that everybody's gonna love. Milanese just refers to the style of breading that we're doing. So we're gonna dredge this a couple times and make it delicious, crispy, and amazing. I have my 4 pieces of chicken breast. I'm laying these on parchment paper and I'm just going to pound them out. And don't do this directly on your counter, use a cutting board. Your hammer could slip and something could chip. Now we're gonna dry our chicken off with paper towels. And just like that, our chicken is nice and prepped. It's time to create our dredging station, a Milanese style dredging station. All right, you want 3 shallow dishes. In the first one, 3/4 cup of flour. You could have a little bit more, it doesn't matter. In the last one, 2 cups of panko breadcrumbs. These are gonna be those nice big breadcrumbs that really give you a good crunch. And in the middle, 2 large eggs beaten. Let's give it a little mix. And of course, I'll be seasoning both sides of the chicken with salt and pepper. Don't think I forgot. 1 teaspoon of salt distributed evenly on both sides, of course. And 3/4 teaspoon of freshly cracked black pepper. My chicken is seasoned. My dredging station is set up. Now we're gonna get a good sized skillet and place it over medium heat along with 1/2 cup of olive oil. So the chicken goes into the flour. From the flour, we're gonna place that right into the egg. Allow some of the excess to drip off. And now this goes into your panko crumbs. I'm gonna grab a handful and sprinkle those over the top. You kind of want to bury the chicken in the panko and press so you get a really good coverage. And I'm letting all the chicken just hang out on a piece of parchment paper while the oil finishes warming up. But by the time my last chicken breast is done, everything should be ready. And if you're wondering how you know when the oil is done, you're looking for it to start shimmering. It shouldn't be smoking, but it should be like dancing in the pan when you look at it with the light against it. Okay, last one. Good coverage with the flour. The flour is helping the egg stick, and the egg does a really good job of helping the panko breadcrumb stick. Sprinkle it over, move it onto the sides, and press down. All right, my chicken's all breaded and the oil warmed up just in time. We're gonna add this right into our warm oil. You should hear that nice shushing sound. And we'll cook these 2 at a time. There's no need to crowd them. There's just not room. We're gonna cook them on each side for 3 to 4 minutes or until they are golden brown. They have to be 165 in the middle, so if you're all concerned, use a food thermometer, but this is so thin that by the time they're golden on both sides, the chicken should really be cooked through. This looks nice, so we're gonna flip them over and another 3 minutes. I'm gonna grab a big bowl, get my arugula out, the Parmesan, and just be ready to mix this up. This is gonna be done in just a few minutes. It's like the fastest dinner ever. Switching to my non-raw chicken tongs, it's almost done. For the sake of food safety, you don't wanna cross-contaminate things you used with the raw chicken with things used for the cooked chicken. So I have a fork to flip things over when the chicken is cooking. And once it's done, I have these tongs. Ooh, that looks so nice. Let this rest on a paper towel. It'll drain a bit too. We wanna have a little bit of olive oil in this pan. It can't get too low, and the chicken does absorb some. So we're gonna add another 3 tablespoons to a 1/4 cup. Let that oil warm up a little bit more because we just added cold oil in, and then we're gonna be ready to add in our last 2 chicken breasts. I get a ton of questions on how you would adapt recipes for air fryers, and this is something that you could air fry. Will it be exactly the same? No, deep frying is magic, and so is pan frying. But here's what you would do. Exactly the same steps, except you would use a micro mister, and then you would mist it all over so all of those panko breadcrumbs are coated. And then you'd air fry it. I would do 400 degrees for about 11 minutes and flip it halfway through. You'll have to play with it because every air fryer is a bit different. Just like that, my chicken is ready. It's gonna drain for just a minute on the paper towel, but in the meantime, we'll make an easy, delicious arugula salad. Grab 2 big handfuls or 2 cups of arugula. If you haven't tried it, arugula is a peppery, delicious green. It's one of my all-time favorites. I want a nice healthy squeeze of lemon juice right in here. I would juice a whole lemon here, but at least a tablespoon. You'll want a nice drizzle or a little misting of olive oil. A little bit of salt, I would say about a 1/4 teaspoon. The same amount of pepper. This salad, by the way, is like a go-to of mine for almost like any kind of meal. I actually love it for breakfast with some eggs and toast. And the last step is a generous shave of Parmesan. Oh my gosh. This is pure heaven to me. Give your salad a quick toss, and now we're gonna plate it up. Grab some salad, a little chicken, and there you have it, the perfect dinner in under 20 minutes. If you haven't tried this recipe, you just gotta trust me and make it happen. That chicken is perfectly tender inside with a crunchy golden exterior, and that peppery, lemony Parmesan salad is perfection. I hope you get a chance to make this recipe, and if you like this video, check out my quick dinner playlist.